live my day, live my day.
Hi guys, it's Chloe and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. So as you can tell from the title of this video, today I'm going to be talking about whether university is really worth £9,250 a year. I have six topics that I'm going to be going over that I've kind of come up with in my head, and I've popped them on my phone just to talk about, and then there's going to be one which includes the term time and everything like that. So I really hope you guys do enjoy this video, and if you have any questions, let me know in the comments down below, and remember to give this video a big thumbs up. But apart from that, let's just get on with the video. Okay, so the first topic I have on here is resources, and then I've put books next to them. Now, for me personally, the university wasn't really any help with books. I spent around £200 on books when I started last year, but this year I found many ways you can do it a lot cheaper, which includes downloading PDFs, Apple Books, Kindle. You can get stuff for free, whereas before I was literally just buying the copy for like £5–6 per copy, which is not a good idea. I think it depends on your course. For a given example, my university only ever had one copy of the book in the library, and obviously if one person on your course has that copy, then they'll keep it for the rest of the year, so you kind of had no way of using it, which is annoying, so you have to obviously go find your own version. But I guess in a way, like, the money you actually pay does go towards books, but if your course, like my course, only has one book, then it doesn't really, and God knows how much they spend on books, so yeah. So the next thing we're going to move on to is Microsoft Office. Now my university, we were really lucky in the way that you could get Microsoft Office for free, so they obviously pay for that, which is a lot of money per student. I think it's like £100 a year for subscription. I'm not too sure. My mum pays for mine, and she gets it at a discount because of her work, so I didn't actually use that, so for me that wasn't very helpful anyway because I already had it. As I said, my mum pays for it anyway because she has to use it for work, my brother has to use it for school, and then I was using it for sixth form, so that really didn't make a big difference to me. But I guess for you guys that don't have Microsoft Office, when, to be fair, if you don't have it, then it's kind of a bit weird because a lot of the time you need it nowadays. So yeah, Microsoft Office was a really good thing, and that links in with the benefit package, which I put underneath and put a question mark. So our university offered 3 different benefit packages. So you could get £500 off your accommodation, you could get a free laptop, which I eventually got because the others just weren't very helpful for me, or you could get a £500 like voucher throughout the year to spend in the shops, and as I don't live there, it's not as easy, and it wasn't like you could spend it in all the shops on campus. There's only certain ones which only served food at a certain time, which didn't really fit with my lecture schedule and stuff like that. But I did get a laptop out of it, which is a HP laptop. I think I've got it over here actually. I'll insert a photo of it somewhere or a screenshot of what one it was. It's been really good, apart from the fact that we found out a couple of months in that HP actually sold our university a dodgy set. So every single person that I know has had this laptop. The screen's either gone on it, something's gone inside, which happened to me, and we had to take it back and get it fixed. But if it's not accidental damage, then obviously it isn't covered, and like anything that's in the warranty sort of thing. But it was so hard to, oh my god, my throat's going, sorry, I'm coming down with a cold. Lovely. It was so hard to get a hold of HP and actually get them to come and fix it. I think it took us about a week to actually get them to come and meet me at the university because that's the only place they would do it. And then yeah, but that was a good thing because we had the benefits package that had loads of different colours, so that's like £500 per student. I think the laptop was a little bit different than that, like less money, but still that's quite a good investment, and when you think you're paying towards that, that's quite a good way that university is really worth the money, because that's a good, I guess it's a good way to like pull students in, and you get all these benefits on top of that. So next I'm going to move on to the library. So our library is absolutely huge. So we have this building called the Learning Hub, and it is 4 floors. Yeah, there's 4 floors in total, and the library covers floors 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4, so we have 3 floors of the library and it's huge. There's somewhere to sit all the time. We have a new university building, so it's kind of all still brand spanking new, so it's all kind of nice. There's good seating areas, you can tell that they've invested in it, so you've got booths with like plugs and everything in them. And then I don't really know what else to say about it, but I guess in a way it was a good investment for the university because there's a lot of room to sit in there, and that's where most students do spend most of their time if they're not in like the other cafe areas around the university. So next I want to move back on to resources, and this is stationery. So within the university you get no stationery whatsoever. There's no help with anything. If you don't have it with you, you don't have it. I guess a printer is kind of a stationery, so when it comes to our printer we are supposed to pay every time we print. We have an online system and it's like, I think it's 10p per sheet, which is about the normal what we did at school anyway, but we don't actually know because no one actually got told, but we think that we got a certain amount of printing before we had to pay, because as I said, I use the printer quite a lot if I forgot to print something up at home, and I've never paid for it, which is quite interesting because I have about £4 or £5 balance on my printer at the moment, but I guess that's a good way of doing it. But yeah, when it comes to stationery you have to provide obviously your folders, paper, pens, pencils, whatever else you want to do, so a laptop and stuff like that. So really that £9,250 doesn't help with that because you've got to use that out of your own pocket. So if you're like me and you're staying at home, you'd use your maintenance loan to pay for that, or if you have anything left over once you've paid your accommodation, which most of the time, unless your parents can physically afford to give you loads of money, you don't have anything left and you have to get a job to support yourself. So moving on, we're going to kind of stay in what I said about the students staying at home. So I just wrote a question down to myself. So I put, do students who stay at home get the most out of the resources we pay for? I think this depends on who you are as a person. Me personally, I try to use as much time as I can in the library, getting on with work, but if there's days when you just want to come home after lectures, then you miss out quite a lot. So I guess in a way, not really, because you're not really there that much, so you kind of get it out of when you're there, if you're there for like 2-3 hours a day. But I would say to get the most out of your money, use the whole day, go in at night. Say if you have a lecture at 12, go in at 9, stay till 6. I mean, you have to do it all the time, but just to get the use out of your money, because you are paying like £9 grand a year to be there. How much goes towards tutors, lecturers, teachers, whatever you want to call them, no idea, but let's just say lecturers are the most well paid off teachers in the country. So next we're going to move on and talk about terms / semesters. So if you're still at school, then you'd know them as terms, but when you go to university they call it a semester, which is the same as what they call it at university. So when it comes to the money, really for me personally, because we finished just before the Easter break, so we were paying for a whole term of teaching, which was this term up until I think it's the middle of July, where we aren't there, we're not getting taught, we're not, if you live at home you're more than likely not going into the library every day because you can do that stuff at home, and everything else they provide you're not really using it. So if your course finishes at Easter, then you're really pretty much wasting about £2,500 on a term that you're not there for, and I just think it's a bit of a waste of money, to be fair. And I do agree with this whole thing about bringing down the prices of universities in the UK. I know there's a lot going on and there's a lot more people that need the money before universities do, but I just feel like there needs to be a bigger investment in universities and education, because it's just kind of, it's a lot of money for what it is, and my phone keeps going off, I do apologise. And then as well, when I talk about terms and semesters, so you don't actually start until October. So you start in October, you have 8 weeks. Well, this is my university personally, it's an 11/12 week term, so we don't get a break until Christmas, and then you have 2 weeks off at Christmas, so the exact same time that the schools have off, and then we go back in January through to Easter pretty much. So you only really have one half term, which is Christmas, unless you have a week. Well, this all depends, because I know friends that have gone to other universities that have 2-3 weeks reading weeks, 6 weeks off here, there and everywhere, but my university personally, we only get 1 2-week holiday, So I guess in a way, when we talk about like semesters, terms, whatever you want to call them, that kind of does pay for it, but I still don't think it's worth £9,250. So that's my opinion on if university is really worth £9,250. Let me know in the comments down below if you think that it is worth it or if it should be dropped. But apart from that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time for a new one. Bye!